I'm pretty sure everything should be fine, but I'm going to go ahead and double check. Just a few extra things. I'll turn off the mic just a hair because I think like last time I tried doing this, the mic was just not loud enough. Is it getting quieter? No, it's getting slightly louder. I don't like turning up too high though. I don't want to accidentally fuck with something. You might hear my voice in the background because I'm gonna go ahead and, well, yeah, this is all good. Like the thumbnail's fine. I'll get the playlist going at some other point. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and just go to this. The playlist going at some this. That sounds fine. Okay. I want to send out a thing to Hardcorean fans to let them know that, hey, I'm currently live with Hardcorean. Because you guys will get to see it this way. You'll see that I'm up. Let me just go ahead and start. Should be fine. Yeah, the video's live. Everything's live. Wait, hold on. There's one thing I had to change. I almost fucking forgot. I think it's 1200. Because last time I checked, my thing was off. So I think this is fine. Let me try something real quick. Once again, you guys might hear me in the background. So I'm gonna try a little sync test. So swipe, pause. Once again, you guys might hear me in the background. So I'm gonna try a little sync test. So swipe, pause. We're good. Okay, so it's synced up. So I need to remember to change that next time, because I noticed that last time I streamed this, I had a little bit of a slight issue. And that issue was, it was desynced. And I think that it should be fine now. I'll whip out the OBS, make sure everything's good to go, and I think we're fine. So here we are. Let's try this again. Well, not really try it again, but more so let's just go ahead and get the rest of, hopefully, BioShock finished. I guess technically I should say try it again, and just to make sure that I'm actually playing the correct... Hey, that was scary. Olympus Heights, yeah, that's about right. And then in terms of difficulty settings, Survivor, Vita-Chambers off, perfect. And again, even if Vita-Chambers was somehow on, I could always just say, well, I died, I activated Vita-Chamber, I guess I'll just reload a save instead, because that would be the one smart thing to do, if I so chose to do that, just in case. So this time I'm going to try to play this level a little bit more nicer than I did last time. I know, once again, I do want to say that I know it took me a while to kind of stream today, but it's funny, I completely forgot I had a party idea that I was going to go do. I was the one that suggested we do it, and I forgot. Not really forgot, but just more so things have been... Okay, I guess you could say, yes, technically forgot, but, yeah, I've been kind of distracted lately. Bunch of things going on, you know, that sort of thing. So, just sort of didn't really cross my mind nearly as much until like earlier today. We actually ended up this morning, me and my brother recorded the rest of Crash Wrath of Cortex. So for those that happen to be interested in Wrath, then there you go. You can go watch that when it gets uploaded. Which will probably be, at this point, most likely tomorrow. I don't know if I really want to upload... You know what? Hang on. Actually, one sec. I should probably plug in the LAN cable and make sure that... That's fine. I probably should plug in the LAN because forgot to do that. Well, that's not good. I just pissed off the Rosie. This sucks. I'm an idiot. Oh. Look, okay, I'll say this. If I die, I'll eat shit. Like, if he's gonna kill me, then fine. I don't care. Guess I'll just reload the save and try again. Or just, if anything, I could just save it now and just say, you know what, I fucked up. And we'll just have to fight the Rosie. Because, I mean, I can pretty much do it. Rosies are not that bad to take care of. They're annoying, but they're not that bad. And I do have Enrage, don't I? Well, not like it matters. I was gonna say, if I have Enrage, I could just get somebody to kind of fuck with the Rosie. Oh yeah, we're done. We're done with those. Oh yeah, that's right. Immunity. And there. Because again, I don't really need to technically get all the little sisters for this run. As long as I just have what is essentially just enough stuff, we'll be fine. So, good thing I have Bloodlust as well. So I can get some health back if need be, ever. Which, I know I used a med pack just a moment ago. And now the good thing is, real quick. Damn, I actually forgot the code, huh? I was over here saying things like, man, I remember the code, you know, I know the code offhand, and here I am being an idiot, don't remember it at all. Yeah, fuck you. We'll just go ahead and do main quest stuff, and then if we so happen to run into a bounce or a Big Daddy, then we'll just deal with the Big Daddy as I see fit. But yeah, we were recording for a bit today. This is actually something I need. No, I don't, actually. I think we'd be fine without it. It's fine. We recorded Crash today, and that was all we got to record. I wanted to do something else. I'm turning down the mic. I think it's a little too loud. We were going to do a different game, or start, like, the next co-op idea, but my PS2 was being a little stubborn with me, and I said, well, how about this? I'll go buy the game on GameCube instead. And then, because it's like $10 on Amazon, so I'll just buy it that way. So I gotta wait for that game to come in. And that could be potentially our next co-op. We were gonna do Spyro 2 and then at one point, but as you guys probably noticed when I uploaded that video, that I did not like Spyro 2. Wait, isn't it 9744? Oh, fuck. 574. Look, I used to remember this code in my hand. There it is, 7544. Yeah. The thing is, I don't remember if I'm supposed to go there first or not. If I can just avoid outright most of this stuff, I'll try that. Fuck it, we could probably use that for later. I know I'm wasting all my hacks, but it's fine. Yeah, let's just go upstairs and go do all that crap, I guess. Because my dumbass. Usually when I get here, I will be honest, I do sometimes kind of forget the order of what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't think he can see me. Because sometimes I end up going into the elevator first and then realizing that, like, oh, I'm not supposed to go there first. And then I do it anyway, like a dork. By the way, if you've seen somebody get on, just don't mind it. It's fine. It's not his fault. I'm not saying, like, no. He's not ruining the stream or anything like that. Don't worry. I'm just saying, like, if anybody is like, huh, my immersion has been ruined. You've ruined the entire thing. Now I know. Like, it's alright. I don't really, I'm going to be honest, I don't really play Switch that much. I don't know how to. It's like, usually, I like to respect people's privacy and what have you. Like, they don't want their name to come up. I will say this, I'm sorry. If he gets mad about it, I'm sorry. It's just one of those things that I dead offhand don't know how to turn off the notifications much. I know, I probably should look into that, but My bad. My B. My B. Because it's funny, like, whenever you watch those videos from, like, well, you know, ages ago, when people are playing PS3, like Modern Warfare Online or whatever, you just see, like, their whole friends list thing come up and all that. What actually is kind of funny is, just moments ago before I started, I'm like, wouldn't it be interesting if I got him to, like, co-commentate my stream? He was here on stream, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think he would want to. I'm not gonna make him. Have to be meeting with me. It was just one of those thoughts I had of like, well, he plays most likely Pokemon. I play BioShock at the same time. There. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot that we were under surveillance here. Oh well, it matters. I thought for a minute, you know, it was one of those dag blasted, you know, enemy security bots that are coming after me. I mean, there's a bot shut down right there, but I don't care. You know, one thing I've thought about recently too was like, right before I started stream, I was like, Mario 64 bingo. Oh, let's do that. Because we haven't done that in a hot minute, but I don't know. I mainly just wanted to get BioShock done. Not because I hate this game, but I've been craving and itching to finish this bitch. It's funny, like, almost all week I've been, like, scratching at myself, like, oh, I want to get back to doing some BioShock, because it was good fun. At this point, we don't really need Wrench Lurker anymore. I mean, we didn't really need it to begin with, but now I have Electric Flesh, too, and I can just basically walk right through electric wires. No problem. So, just having that extra bit of defense won't hurt. I think the safe down there is, I want to say mostly alcohol. No, I think that's something else I'm thinking of. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You're not gonna... Good thing I hacked the bot, though, because this helps out tremendously. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, I totally forgot that today was Friday. My entire, like, just days have just been completely off. So pretty much, you know, everybody's kind of off work, doing their own things. But I had a little bit of a party I went to. Wasn't anything too crazy, but, you know, you get what you get, you know. Basically, as in, like, we used to have, like, Halloween, hayride party things we used to go to, but those are now essentially done. They don't do them anymore, so we just kind of just have little get-togethers and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it was nice. Stops my brain from doing brain things for like a bit, you know. My brain likes to do that. Likes to just go off. I told it to shut up tonight, so we should be good to stream this. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but let's say hypothetically I do end up finishing BioShock within like maybe, I don't know, an hour. It seems kind of unreasonable, but it's probably not impossible. But just hypothetically speaking, I was to finish it. Oh yeah, I don't have access to my plasmids. Kind of stuck with whatever the game gives me. I was gonna say, I mean, I could try to get this guy to just hit him, but it's fine. I could take down the Big Daddy. I think it'd be okay. Well, that's not that. Let me see here. I probably could. I don't think it matters, but I probably could do it. Because again, it's not like I really need to take down the Big Daddy, but it would probably help a little bit. And something is shooting at me. That's not him. Something else is shooting at me, like some turret or something. I just hear it going off. Oh, there it is. Because I'm pretty sure at this point in time I hacked this whole room. So if I need to do it, I can. Or need to have whatever I can. Done. If I accidentally unrescue, like if I accidentally harvest, whatever. It looked like my stream stopped for like a solid second. You know what? Hang on, real quick. I don't think this will do anything. I don't think it'll affect the stream. It might. Give me 1 sec. This is gonna be tough. I just know it. God damn. Plug in the Ethernet real quick. Whatever the fucking thing's hiding at. Hopefully nothing falls. Would be great if nothing did. Something will, I'm sure. Damn it, where the fuck? Fucker. Oh yeah. Wrong way. Should I be? There we go. Now, in theory, it should be okay. As in, like, it shouldn't affect anything. It shouldn't stop the stream. I'll check. It shouldn't stop. Yeah. It shouldn't stop. Okay, I think we're good. I just want to make doubly sure that it's okay. Looks like we're fine. Alright, back to business. You need to die. Because you're setting off my little friends, and they don't like you. Very much. Now I have to walk away from this damn... Oh, there she is. Alright, hello there. Hello, little lady. Can I not fucking touch the Gatherer's Garden machine? What the hell's wrong with it? Yeah, it's just BioShock as usual. Breaking shit. Alright, so now we gotta just say fudge all this. Head on to Apollo Square. Get all that crap done with. I probably could just skip the Big Daddies on there and just go straight to the main goal. I mean, if anything, I might as well just go straight to the main goal anyway. But there is one Big Daddy right then and there. So, if I so chose, I could just kill him real fast. And what's funny is, like, every time well, not every time, but sometimes when I get here, the first plasmid I get ends up being Hypnotized Big Daddy, so I find that right funny. Whoa. My stomach's going off again. God damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not hitting the stick back up, it's just this is just it's just what the game does. Oh, yeah, it's a Rosie still. And everybody in here has been pretty much just caught on tight. Let's try it and see what happens. Oh, I only have one frag. What happened to the rest of them? Where's the rest of you? No, don't fucking hit me. You have somebody else to fight. Oh my god, you guys are assholes. Help me fight the fucking Big Daddy, you dumb fucks. Well, then again, I did throw the bugs at him, so that's probably why he's doing that. If it wasn't such a bad shot of this. Okay, whatever, fuck it. Not gonna mess with it. Let's just go. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, if, hypothetically speaking, I finished BioShock tonight within a reasonable amount of time. Let's say, like, I finished it before 10 o'clock or something. or anything around those realms of like, that was actually pretty quick. I always could just take a small break for a bit and go and download probably Last of Us Remastered, because I probably won't play it on PS3 because PS3 is giving me some issues. Now that's the thing though, is like, what am I gonna do? Like, if the PS3 has been giving me a lot of problems, how am I gonna do Sigma? I'll have to just replay all of Ninja Gaiden Sigma, the Master Ninja Collection, again, and unlock Master Ninja that way, and then play it that way for both games, which means I'll have to play through the collection like multiple times again just to do it. I mean, I could probably get my PS3 to finally work, but for some reason it's been like, I don't know why Elgato has just been having issues with me. I don't know. I don't know why they've been causing me problems for. Makes no sense. There. Let's grab this shit and do our tang. Get my crap back. Grab medical expert while we're in here. I'll upgrade level 1. So now we have level 2 and 3 at the same time. Not bad. I don't really need to upgrade weapons anymore because I really don't need it, but I always could, just for the sake of it. I'm gonna be honest though, I always kind of seem to slightly forget exactly which floor it was that had the upgrade station. I don't think it was this one. Yeah, once again, it's like, you're supposed to be the BioShock guy. Why don't you know anything? I don't know anymore. I think I've just lost my ability to play the game ever at all. And now I'm just over here wasting time. I'm pretty sure there's only like one upgrade station in Apollo Square. I'm pretty sure it's the one in the other stairs. Like, not these ones, but different ones. I have a different set of stairs, Jesse. Yeah, sorry about sounding kind of out of it. I'm a little bit tired. God fucking criminy. You guys just do nothing. You guys are nothing. Yeah, I gotta be careful about that type of shit, because I could die at any point in time. So I need to watch my ass. Make sure I don't accidentally get myself killed. The thing is, too, like, there's no reason to do all the things I'm doing right now if I'm trying to get through this, but I'm just trying to remember dead offhand, because, like I said, it's been a while since I've played, and I think I'm just starting to lose my fucking brain. Move, asswipe! Yeah, that's where I think it's at. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with him. It's not worth the trouble. If I need to buy any meds, I can. I was gonna say, hell, these guys might give me some too, but no, they don't. Little rapscallions. Ah, fuck, I was right there, too. You know, alright. This is the main first problem with me right now, is I keep getting myself into these little dangerous situations with things. Move. Right in the way, dude. Right in the way. Yeah, if I do end up having a good enough amount of time with this game, beating it or whatever, then I could just start The Last of Us, like I said, but we will see. And I think it'd be a lot easier just to do it on PS4 with the remastered one. It's not exactly the same game I played for Hardcore In. It's not the exact same version of it, none of that. But I'm pretty sure it's relatively close. What the hell was that noise? It's relatively close to about the same thing, so I don't think it would be necessarily inherently a bad idea either. So it would work. What's that noise? I have no idea. It's bothering me. Alright, Armored Shell. I got physical tonic slot. So I can put on... I don't really need that. I'll do Security Camera Plus, because they're going to bother me. I just know it. Alright, cool. I don't really need anything else. Hack you. And then we'll head on and get that. Again, we don't really need the upgrade. But probably wouldn't hurt just to have it, I guess. Because, I mean, at this point in the game, I'm probably just going to end up using Wrench for most of it. But when I'm fighting Atlas, it's like, I mean, I could, in all technicality, fight Atlas with just a Wrench. It wouldn't hurt too bad. But I don't know. One sec. Budget. Get him on my side, why not? I could have also done Eve Link, because whenever I have Bloodlust on, if you got Eve Link, you will end up getting Eve with it, so it's not really a bad idea to have both of them on. Now, here's the thing, though, is like, I know this is... No, this is the U-Invent area, not the Powder people. But I know, it's going to sound silly when I say this, but I don't exactly remember dead offhand, again, where... Because I always get to this part, and then I always get the floors mixed up. Just a bad habit of mine. So, we'll be going around looking for whatever and going from there. Trying our best to find it once again. I want to say it's like fourth. I keep up, like, I'm almost like this close to smacking them every time. They keep getting in the way. Speaking of getting in the way, he's going to get in the way. He's going to bother me. I'm going to skip the bathroom because who cares? Oh, yeah. Nothing. Big, giant box of butt fucking nothing. And just in case, because I've been running out quite often. Here we go. Well, no, that leads down to the hole. So... This, unfortunately, has a camera inside here. I gotta watch out for that. But if you want a bunch of ammo, great place for it. Yeah, you go ahead and take care of the rest there, big guy. Alright. This is where the power of the people is. One of these actually has a diary. Let's see. I'll probably just do consumption. So that way, if I'm going to use electric gel on Big Daddies, if need be, then at least we have it. So, there's that. Hack the safe for any extra bullshit. Grab this for just whatever reason. Why not, if I end up hacking things. And then we're pretty much done with this area. And yes, once again, I could just beat up the Big Daddy. But I feel like it's not really worth it. And if it is, then we'll come back and deal with it. But for now, let's just head back. So, which is funny too, because like I could go to Sandra Cohen's apartment. Like I did the whole Sandra Cohen thing, even though I could just technically go back to Fort Frolic and grab the extra little care package he left us. But at this point, like the only upgrades for Power to People I could theoretically get would be like breakage chance, chemical thrower range, and then just pistol upgrades. So arguably, I think we're pretty much just set to just say fuck all this and just head out and go on our merry way. I could just drop by Fort Frolic real quick, grab that care package, and then just fuck off and go do something else. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to Fort Frolic, and then we'll eventually do our thing. Let's try to beat this within at least another hour. I want to try to beat this within an hour, and then while I'm away, I'll try to download Last of Us Remastered, and then see if we can try to maybe play that game again. Because I mean, I'm having a good bit of fun with this whole stream thing again. So, you know, I mean, I'm willing to give another go around. Oh yeah, you have to go to his apartment. Duh. You have to kill him. Damn it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the time. Now the problem with The Last of Us though is that one's actually gonna give me some shit because I do not remember how to play that game. Dead offhand. I know very little extra things about it. Like I know like you can hit people with bricks, but it's mostly just I don't remember where stuff is at. I kind of know where to go, but remembering where stuff's at and is this a thing in here, you know, that kind of thing, and then the whole fucking elongated walk and talk sections at the beginning of the game that just goes on for a bit too long, but it is part of the. Part of the thing. It's the next gen or next in line for games to do. One second, let me double check. Yep. After that will be Splatterhouse, and Splatterhouse will. I'm sure I can probably do Splatterhouse within one stream. I mean, give or take, it's about like a 5 to 6 hour game if I really wanted to. And then for this area, we're just going to go ahead and just say screw all this and just head on and do what's needed, I guess. Get our Big Daddy outfits and just get the hell out of here. If I end up running across the Power to People, like, soon, right over there, why not? You know, why not just go ahead and just get most likely crossbow upgraded fully and just call it a day? Because again, there's just really no rhyme or reason to do everything. So, don't you fucking dare! Don't you dare either! Wait, do I have Evelyn on? I don't think I did. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Nope, don't need that anymore. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. I got way too ahead of myself here. I was running ahead here. Off topic, but I would like to try out a Paper Mario BP run type thing one of these days. Or just something Paper Mario, like Paper Mario 1 related. I like Paper Mario 1. I still haven't finished Paper Mario in terms of Paper Mario 2, though. I was doing a Let's Play of that. Nor have I finished Crash 3. Sorry, my stomach is just making noises. I had a couple of hot dogs, so you know. Apologies for that. Alright, on to the next areas. Fuck you. I thought I hacked the bots. I thought I did. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just calm your tits. Never mind. God damn it. We could just go the other way, but I usually just do it this way. There. Like it matters. Because, like, bros, I'm pretty sure that's my bot. That's just making noise and going off on people. Alright, now it's time for the 3 funnies. The 3 pheromones. Brought a late reaction there. He didn't realize what was going on, I guess. There should be 1 pheromone in one of these rooms, too. That we can get. I just gotta remember which one it was exactly. Not there, because that's something else. I think it's this one, yeah. Thought so. There it is. Alright, well, we got the boots pheromone. There's actually, I think, one in here, too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and the Big Daddy with it. I'll take that. Now, funny enough, I mean, if you really wanted to wait this long to get your full upgrades before you take on Atlas, you could. Because then you could just go back as a full-bodied Big Daddy and just go, you know, go back and fight the earlier Big Daddies and go beat them up. If you so chose. But they don't have to do that. Look, I mean, if he's going to be stuck, I'm going to take my advantage. Fuck him. Okay. Nope. This is not it. I went the wrong way. Time to double back. The problem is, like, I think I'm going too quick. So I'm kind of losing track of where the fuck I was going again. Just to stop him from doing his thing. And hey, look. Might as well, while we're here, get the part of the people. Get the safe. Spend that on shit, you know. Get some stuff out of it. Get the chemical thrower range and just fuck the pistol. Because honestly, I mean, who cares? I don't use it for anything. Fuck off. That's that. That is this. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, the only reason I know where to go most of the time is because of the fact that I do it in a certain specific order of things. Like, when I'm playing BioShock normally, I'm usually going my way to do just practically everything. Here we go. This is it. But I end up having, like, a certain pattern of where I'm going. So, what do you think's going to happen when I do that? I'm going to remember, you know, like, oh, I go that way. I go that way. But then, like, trying to remember, like, which door is what without, like, going out of order kind of fucks with me. So. Yeah, you're dead. You're all gonna die pretty soon. Yep, there we go. Very nice. Very nice. Now, thing is, if you think you're gonna be avoiding a Big Daddy fight, unfortunately, no. We can't, because we gotta deal with the Big Daddy in Proving Grounds. Alright, on to the next area. Get our armor and get our helmet. And while we're here, might as well just see if there's anything cool. Yep. I'll take those. I don't really need that many tonic slots either. So I think, I mean, I'm pretty much golden. Like, at this point, like, if I get anything extra, it's just pure extra. There's nothing else. There's no reason to get anything else. It's just for the sake of, like, sorry. My nose is filled with shit. Here's our... Should be our helmet. Well. No, never mind. Oh, yeah, the gloves, too. No, we don't. We don't wear gloves. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, the BioShock nowhere guy knows nothing about BioShock. How typical. How stereotypical. Get a bunch of mines in here if you need them. Not really, but no, I'll take them. Get our bodysuit. Oh, that's just a corpse. Silly me. Now here's our helmet. See ya. Yep, you guys can have that. Now, I think for probably most likely BioShock 2, I will probably most likely, just for the safety of it, take down all the big daddies and then do all the adoption stuff. Just because, like, you cannot go back, so it'd be a lot easier. Same thing with Infinite. I will just do, I'll try to do as much of the main course stuff that or extra side stuff I can that I know of, and just get that done with. That's the problem, though, is I don't know how this was even... Okay, so when I'm going to do Infinite, I'm going to actually do it probably on most likely the 360. Because when I was playing Infinite, I think on PC, I think I had like this strange, like, fully remastered extra port that came with like a bunch of crap that you can just, like, just had a bunch of shields just right there on the first area with the shields. There's like a bunch of just infusions all over the place. So that would probably kind of lower the difficulty of the game by a significant margin, I assume. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play on like original 7th gen because I like my BioShocks, so I like to, you know, play them on different things because I'm an idiot. And yeah, we'll play it on 360 most likely because why not? And technically that's how I played it first, except I played on, well, PS3. Look, these games are like $5-10. You can get them pretty cheap. You can find them pretty cheap most places, so... It's just one of those things where, like, whenever I have, like, a favorite game of mine, I like to buy it on multiple stuff just to... For whatever reason, just because, like, I like the game that much. I'm like, well, hey, I'm on PlayStation 2 right now. What should I play? Ah, Resident Evil 4. I'll whip that out on PS2. That kind of thing. Or Steam. Like, I'm just hanging out on a PC. I'm like, I want to play something. Oh, well, there it is. There's BioShock. I guess I'll download that real quick. Which is funny because I actually have BioShock 2 remastered on Steam. I don't think I ever played it on Steam. I played BioShock 2 on Steam. Like, the original BioShock 2 because it has multiplayer. And people still sometimes do play it. Well, I can't really confirm for nowadays, but I remember last time I played the game, there were people that did actually work, you know, they were playing it. Because I miss BioShock 2's multiplayer, man. I used to play that quite a bit back in the day. Same thing again, I say it every time, but same thing with Uncharted 3. I loved it. Loved that multiplayer. Alright, so first issue with this game, this is just kind of a thing that happens to me just in general, is the simple fact that enemies, or not enemies, but the little sisters tend to be very problematic in the sense that, oh, well, they're done. They tend to be kind of problematic because they'll sometimes either not do anything with the corpse, or they will do something with the corpse, but then they'll just get glitched out and just stand there, and I have to let them die. So that's a thing that could potentially happen. And I wonder if that's brought on by the fact that I use proximity mines everywhere. Maybe. It's funny, you're telling me to hurry, but you're the one taking your sweet-ass time. Like, come on, we got things to do. Let's go. That's life. Now she's actually activated, so which means that we should be fine. And if need be, I can just set up like maybe a couple of proximity mines just in case. Like one right here, one right here. Just to keep those dumbasses away and try to save maybe some heats for later. Actually, you know what? Because we got that other phase, we got that other wave of enemies coming later. I'll probably just keep that around. Fuck it. Switch back to napalm, just go ape shit. I guess. I don't really care if I kill them or not. It doesn't really matter. It would benefit me, yes, but it doesn't really matter at all, really, because... whatever. They can always just run to the med station, get killed that way. Oh yeah, you guys are you. This has been a hell of a ride for BioShock, though. I've been playing it a lot differently than I normally play it. I'm a lot more just out there with it. I'm just playing. Get lost. You done yet? Of course. Got other dumb fucks just hiding around the corners. Like, I never play chemical thrower stuff. I don't play with it nearly as often. Oops. I knew she was going to jump and I still fucked up. You done? Alright, cool. Alright, let's move on. We got things to do, so... let's go kick some ass. Something I brought up, which was in the Crash video we did today, was what if I did a marathon of Crash again, but also include CTR, Wrath of Cortex, and who knows, whatever else I decide. But then I was like, well, what if instead of doing like all of it in one day, like one sitting, I do like Crash 1 and 2 together. I do Crash 3 and CTR together. And then Wrath of Cortex was something else too. But then I couldn't figure out exactly what I would probably do with Wrath of Cortex. But then I thought, like, I mean, you know, there's Crash Bash, there's Crash Twin Sanity. Like, what would be a good brother to Wrath of Cortex? Like, the Titan games, like, they go together themselves already, like, just by default. So... there you go, you can have that. I mean, I could just go ahead and hack this bitch down here. Because at least he would, hopefully, theoretically, take down whatever happens to come around. So. Oops. Wrong spot. Yeah, see, so she's already fucked up. Now she has to die. This sucks. I mean, there is a small chance that if I happen to kill off this entire wave of enemies, that she might just be like, oh, well, I already got it all done. Because that's happened before. But this is what this game does to me. It doesn't matter what console I'm playing on, doesn't matter what version of BioShock, it just happens. It sucks. But I'm going to pretend like it's not actually going on, just ignore it, and, yeah, we'll just go from there. I don't know who you just saw, but okay. If I kill all these guys off, it could probably trigger it. Yeah, see? Like, she didn't do anything, but guess it worked. And hey, at least it's not like BioShock 2, where if that were to happen, I might miss out on my Atom that she'll give me. Which, thankfully, they don't... I guess probably good they don't give you Atom here, because I'm sure the game probably would have just been like, hey, yep, no Atom for you. Or, who knows, maybe they would have given you some. Who knows? Hard to say. Alright, next area kind of sucks because of these stupid little rotten bastards. They like to pop up. These little ass wipes. Wrong way. Is that mine? Yeah. Fuck it. And then just go ahead and shock these ass wipes. If you can. I guess it barely even worked. Good thing is I'm a walking, talking tank. I can easily handle this. This is why range only is not that hard. Well, it can be a little difficult, especially in the beginning, but... Yeah, how about you fuck off? I don't know who you're with, but... That's probably, yeah, most likely you. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm going as fast as I can. To be fair, she's the one that goes as fast as she can. I'm going to take a wild guess and say most likely it's these ass wipes that kind of just cause her to kind of miss the corpse, I guess you could say. I'm going to try my best to make sure she doesn't get killed, but... Oh. There goes that, I guess. One more and she's out. Double check the surrounding areas. Just going to plant around just in case. Alright. And of course... I would rather her not get killed. It doesn't matter, but I'd rather her not get killed. If I can possibly handle that at all. That would be nice, thank you. Yeah, I don't know who's over there. There was somebody, but they're gone now. Probably Ding Dong got blown up. And she's out. But, I think because she was doing her thing, we can probably most likely get away with not having to redo it, which is nice. Yeah, at this point in time, if even losing one of them is a sin, then I've pretty much lost a bunch of little sisters in this game before. I think I've only ever had one run where I've never lost one, and like I think every other run of this game I've ever done since has just been... Oh, god damn it. Are you serious? We do gotta do it over again? I mean, usually I could have sworn you usually get away with not doing it. Oh well. Well, time to start doing the fun thing. Setting up. Because these animals are gonna get in the way. That should be fine enough. They might even spawn anymore, I don't know. I mean, hell, she's done now. Well. Fuck it. Alright, let's go. But unfortunately, we got Big Daddy time. And just in case, I don't trust myself with this one bit. I think I can probably handle him. Especially with Buck. Hell, I don't even know if I even have, like, bouncers done for research. I don't. Do now. Kind of funny that cameras don't even care. They're like, who... Yeah, they're like, I'm not fucking with that one. It's a Big Daddy, bro. I ain't fucking with that. Honestly, like, the one reload thing is not a bad idea. It does kind of work a little bit. Not gonna lie. Come in here and get your reward. Just more frag grenades, got some proximity mines. Eve. A little bit of health. There you go. Maxed out on money, maxed out on all kinds of shit. We're pretty much just good to go. At this point, we can go take down Atlas. No problem. So, I probably could just actually start up Last of Us if I wanted to. I'm considering it. It wouldn't be a bad idea. But the problem is, like I said, like I don't remember how to play that game very well. Like I don't remember like how does stealth fully work? How do I avoid getting caught? How do I, you know, what are the routes if enemies take, all that. But I guess that's kind of the point of the streams, right? Kind of remember these games and try to beat them again, see if I can. Something else I want to do too is once we're done with BioShock, which will happen pretty much shortly. Once I do get done, I want to go back and look at what I gave it a score out of in terms of difficulty on hardcore, which I think was like a 2. And I'll explain why it's that in a minute. But I want to go back and try to... I'm not going to change it, so don't worry. Whatever score it's got now, it's probably not going to change anytime soon, so... just in case. I have no atom like it matters. Okay, there. Alright. Let's finish this bitch, I guess. Because, I mean, I think I'm as good as I'm going to get. It doesn't matter. I can get slightly more stronger, like it's going to help. It'll just make the fight just a slight bit faster, sure. Not really even that, really. But, yeah, once we're done with Fontaine, I'll go ahead and, I'll go look at Hardcorian and check what I said about the difficulty, and then we'll just discuss, by we, I mean, basically me, but I'll go ahead and discuss my thoughts about if I still think it holds up to be that difficulty, and I'll explain the way that I kind of have the difficulty set up before we start. I probably won't do that every single time for every game, but I'll probably, like, I won't explain it every game. Most likely, I hope I probably won't. But just for the, you know, redoing the score, I guess, I might talk about that. It's just purely for fun. Not something I'm just going to be like, yep, that's true, that's that now. You know, so... And then for the range-only run, I'm thinking about, I mean... I'll probably just retitle it for the stream, like wrench only with plasmids, so that way no one gets confused or mad about it. Because technically, I mean, I should have put somewhere in something like, "Hey, I am using plasmids because it was voted upon," but I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Decent damage, and he's doing this charge shit. Look at this shit. This is our Fauna Wallace, folks. Yeah, I know, it's kind of pathetic. You don't have to remind me. It gets a little harder when you start summoning enemies that come after you. And hell, if you run out of rockets or you run out of whatever, you got propane all around. Boop. If I'm not mistaken, I think New Game Plus, because I've barely ever played this game New Game Plus, to be honest with you. I think it actually lets you keep your atom, I think. What did you get from here? Well, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I was going to say, maybe I should hack the security bot, but... Nah. I think we're fine. Also, I wonder what a Mario and Luigi run would be. So I think me and my friend have talked about it like in the past, like stash only would probably be it. Just only upgrading one stat, which would be stash. But even then, like, I don't think it'd be that hard to really do. I don't think it's really much for a challenge run, to be honest with you. I'm sure there is, like, maybe no bro moves, but then that'd be kind of boring. I mean, I want to do a fun, you know, challenge run, but not something that takes away a lot of the fun part of it either. So, something that can be neat, but I can still play the game. I mean, well, granted, you could argue, like, well, taking away the guns from BioShock is essentially just that. You're not really playing the game. Like, that's a big part of the game, man. I never do this, but why not? Fuck it. Hey, dumbass. You're getting hurt by something else. I think something's exploding over there. Think you're gonna fucking kill me, dude? You haven't killed me yet. Maybe I've died you once before, ever. But I don't think much. I don't think I've even let him out of his chair before. It's a little throne thing. There you go. That's BioShock Survivor No Vita-Chamber. I can check, make sure, just show everybody I did it. Legit. Survivor. Disable Vita-Chambers on. That's it? Alright, cool. So, originally, for the game, let's go to the playlist real quick.
Hello there.
I didn't say go watch. I didn't say watch it. I said go to the playlist, silly. So, according to me, on Hardcore In, I gave this a 2 out of 10 difficulty. To explain the difficulty, so here's how it works. A game that's like 1 out of 10 is something that like has almost absolutely no challenge to it whatsoever. Like, it's just... 0 is not really a thing on the board, because that'd be a game that I would probably never play. 1 out of 10 is more like... It has very minimal challenge. Like, it's just such a run-of-the-mill, easy enough game to get through that it's just nothing, which we probably never see a 1 out of 10, really. 2 out of 10 means, like, there's just a hint of challenge. Like, there's something there that could be hard. I'm going to be honest with you. I do think that with Survivor No Vita-Chambers, Survivor itself is like a 2 out of 10, but because like you could just die, pop back up in Vita-Chambers, it'd be fine. I do think that for No Vita-Chambers, I would probably nowadays give it a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 being like it's got a little bit more difficulty than just, 2, but just a little bit more. 4 is like, okay, see, this is hard to explain, isn't it? Yeah, it really is kind of hard because, like, the higher you go up, like, I want to say, I'm sorry, I'm not explaining this very well, but I want to say that games like Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2, because this is based on, like, a median, right? Like, all games across the board. A game like Ninja Gaiden was probably, like, a 6 out of 10, I think. I'll look at Ninja Gaiden 2. Like, for Ninja Gaiden 2, I gave it, like, I think a 6. Because, like, that's above average. But it's still just doable. Like, there's a lot of challenge, but it can be overcome by a lot of, different strats, I don't know. I've always had a hard time explaining how I figured this shit out. It's basically based on, like, okay, what did I give a score for that game last time? Then I add, it, like, was this game harder than that game? Or was it not as hard? Because, like, God of War 3 was, like, a 4. And again, a 4 out of 10 means, like, it's hard, but not super hard. And anything, like, above 5 is, like, okay, now we're getting the territory of, like, okay, this is getting complicated. Because, like, I gave Ninja Gaiden, like, a 6. Although, for, like, God Hand, I gave it a 7. Which is funny, too, because I feel like I probably had an easier time doing God Hand than I did Ninja Gaiden 2. So, I don't know. Nowadays, just specifically for BioShock Survivor No Vita-Chambers, I would say for this specifically, also didn't realize I changed the thing in the playlist. That's fine. I can leave it. It's okay. Back then, 2 out of 10, because I think back then I had this game just, down pat. I knew what I was doing. I knew how to control everything. Besides, like, if you get power to the people stations, you get a bunch of Adam. You wait until you get to Arcadia, Farmer's Market, or even Fort Frolic, and then you start getting upgrades. Then you come back and you go beat up other older big daddies. You're going to be, as you saw right there, pretty much overpowered. Like, you can go through most of the game with just wrench only at that point. So, the game is not severely hard. And that beginning part is a little tough. And that's where I think the 3 out of 10 kind of comes from. I probably should have bumped it up to, like, 3, because I think that works. But the way that I have it all set up now in Hardcore, it's fine at the difficulty I left it at. I think that's fine. So, yeah, that'd be one of the ones I would probably, if I did change, I probably would change it and bump it up by 1 point, one singular point. So, all right, that's it for BioShock Survivor No Vita-Chamber. And just, again, if you go to Hardcore and Guides, you can see on the channel page that, the main channel page, like you scroll all the way down, you'll see Gen 1, Humble Beginnings. That's where we're at right now. So next up is Last of Us, Survivor difficulty, and then Splatterhouse, then Pikmin 1, No Death Run, Transformers Devastation, Optimus, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and then Batman Arkham on Hard, Kingdom Hearts on Proud, God of War on God, of course, we'll be doing that again. Then BioShock 2, then Bayonetta on Hard, then Pikmin 2, then Ninja Gaiden Sigma Master Ninja, then BioShock Infinite 1999. I'm not getting a break. It's funny, I'm getting a break after those two, because next up after that will be Luigi's Mansion Hidden Mansion A rank. So I think I gave that like a 1 out of 10. No, maybe a 2. I gave Luigi's Mansion a 1 out of 10. Okay, for difficulty. The game's great. Then Resident Evil 4, and then Lollipop Chainsaw, and then we'll be done with Gen 1. And that's just Gen 1. I'm still working on Gen 3, actually, right now. Gen 2 had the most. Oh my god, I had like 20 some of these bastards. Like 5 Transformers Devastation playlists. So, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. I'm still working on Evil West, by the way. Still working on that, but right now this whole streaming thing has kind of caught my attention. So, yeah, I will go ahead and whip out the PS5, and then I'll go ahead and whip out The Last of Us Remastered. Put that in, let that download real quick. It shouldn't take too long, and then we'll probably just say fuck it and start that up and try that. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll probably do it for. Like maybe a couple hours. Until I get really tired. If I start to struggle, I'll probably actually have to whip out my own guide to make sure I remember exactly what it was I probably did in that scenario to make sure I didn't do anything crazy. I don't know. It's been a bit. I mean, I played Last of Us like earlier this year just to play it, and even then I was still kind of like, what the hell did I used to do in this game? I don't know. So it shouldn't be that hard. So remember at the time it wasn't that hard, but it could be harder now because I've definitely rusted a bit. So we're going to eventually get to the point where these games are going to start kicking my ass. And this one was doing a little bit of that, but not too much. So anyway, that's it for this. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. So take care, everybody.